I'm Jacinta and I have over 100 houseplants. I have recently become a begonia influencer, which is a title I wasn't asking for, but one I'm very happy to have. This is my gorgeous Begonia Maculata. Since showing her off, I've had so many DMs and comments from people telling me that they just bought their first begonia because of me, which I absolutely love. I do have a begonia rock as well, but she's a little tiny cutie. But this one also started out quite small, so let's see how big this one gets. So my Begonia Maculata used to look like this. Now she looks like this. She went from sad and uninspired to one of my favorite beautiful and bushy houseplants. A few months ago it had started to trail, so I gave it some support with some bendy coco coir poles. She well and truly outgrew those, so now I've got some just flexible bamboo poles as some structure. You can see the plant is just loosely tied with some Velcro strips. There's a few throughout, which is just keeping her attached to the poles. The Begonia Maculata is a cane begonia, so they do stand up on their own, and this one does. I tested it before I put the new stakes in. The reason she is staked is because she sits right in my window, so she gets the direct morning sunlight. She sits in a north-facing window. I'm in Australia, so it's the bright morning sunlight. I do frequently mist my begonia. I always get comments that it will get mildew, and I've had this one for years now. No mildew. One of the reasons is because I always open my windows, especially the one it sits right in front of, so there is great airflow. This has made it strong and bushy and also prevents from any fungus growing. But that is the reason why I've got it supported, so it doesn't whip around too much. I will show you a clip of how much it moves when the windows are open. It is a particularly blustery day, but you'll get the idea of why she's staked. As for general care as well as misting, I water this one a few times a week and I alternate between top and bottom watering. Once a month I will add a liquid plant food. This is an NPK water soluble plant food. This one hasn't flowered yet, but giving it enough food will help it to flower. I'm hoping she will soon, although these leaves are pretty enough not to need the flowers. The front is obviously gorgeous, the polka dot begonia, but I love the back as well. There's too many beautiful leaves, you can hardly see, but the back is a vibrant red, which comes from getting enough sunlight. So she does get the full morning sun, not the afternoon sun. I think that would scorch her. I'm going to open the window. I'm worried the tripod's going to fall over because it's already fallen over without the window open, but let's see how she goes. I knew it. Up on her own. Can you hear me? So that's why she's staked, not because she can't stand up on her own, but because she's in a blustery window. In case you couldn't hear that. So that is why I have this begonia staked, not because she can't stand on her own. She can, although this definitely helps to contain and shape the growth, but because she sits in a very blowy window, and this helps to protect her. For potting medium, I use a general indoor potting mix. Good quality, of course. If you've never been a fan of begonias, I really hope that you will take a second look at them, because I mean, look. What a pretty plant. And I think that's it. I will stitch in the original video of when I first popped her onto a support so you can see how much she's grown. I've recently become a bit of a hello. And since showing her off to the world, I've had so many DMs and comments of people telling me that they have just bought